case I'll hang it up, but it's saying retired and shit. 89.
In what has become one of the most shocking, unexpected, and extensively discussed developments in the complicated romantic life of Grammy-winning rapper Cardi B, whose real name is Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar and who has spent years navigating an incredibly tumultuous, public, and drama-filled on-again off-again relationship with fellow rapper Offset, whose real name is Kiari Kendal Cephas. Fans and followers are now asking the burning question that has dominated social media conversations, entertainment news headlines, and gossip forums across the internet for the past several days. Did Steffon Diggs, the 31-year-old National Football League wide receiver who currently plays for the New England Patriots and has established himself as one of the most talented and dynamic players at his position, actually pop the question and propose marriage to Cardi B amid her ongoing, complicated, and still legally unresolved divorce proceedings from Offset, with whom she shares 3 children and years of shared history that includes marriage, infidelity scandals, public breakups, emotional reconciliations, and countless headlines that have made their relationship one of the most watched and discussed celebrity romances in recent memory.
A warm welcome to Celebrity Gossip.
Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss the latest updates and hot gossip on the Kardashians and your favorite celebrities. Last week, the incredibly successful and influential rapper who is 33 years old and has become one of the biggest names in hip-hop music with hit songs that have dominated the charts, won prestigious awards, and made her a household name recognized far beyond just the world of music, shared the very first photographs of herself and the National Football League star's newborn baby boy on her Instagram account, which has millions upon millions of followers who eagerly await every post, story, and update that she shares about her personal life, her professional accomplishments, her fashion choices, her family dynamics, and the various dramas and developments that seem to constantly swirl around her life in the public eye. Fans and followers immediately zeroed in on and became absolutely fixated upon a surprising, intriguing, and potentially significant detail that appeared in one of the photographs that Cardi posted as part of this announcement and introduction of her newest child to the world. A detail that has sparked intense speculation, passionate debate, and countless theories about what it might mean for her current relationship status, her future plans, and whether she has taken a major step forward in her romance with Steffon Diggs that would represent a serious commitment and a clear signal that she has truly moved on from her previous marriage to Offset. The proud mother of 4 children, who has now expanded her family with this newest addition, who represents her first biological child with Steffon Diggs while she has 3 other children from her previous relationship and marriage to Offset, posted a carousel of multiple images featuring her little bundle of joy in various poses, settings, and moments that captured the tender early days of his life, with the last and final image in the series showing what appeared to be a huge, prominent, and unmistakable ring sitting on her engagement finger, the traditional left ring finger where engagement rings and wedding bands are typically worn in Western culture and which carries significant symbolic meaning and social signaling about a person's romantic status and commitment level. Cardi, who is 33 years old and has built an empire that extends far beyond just her music career to include fashion collaborations, beauty partnerships, social media influence, and various other business ventures that have made her one of the most successful and wealthy female rappers in the history of the genre, kicked things off in her Instagram post with a tender and intimate photograph of herself holding the newborn infant in what appeared to be a comfortable nursery chair, creating a peaceful and maternal scene that showed a softer and more vulnerable side of the rapper who is often known for her bold personality, her explicit lyrics, her outspoken nature, and her willingness to speak her mind and defend herself against critics and detractors. Her son's name is still being kept under wraps and has not been publicly revealed or officially announced, maintaining some degree of privacy and mystery around this newest addition to her family, but she dressed the tiny infant in an adorable New England Patriots cap and matching onesie, a subtle but unmistakable nod to Steffon Diggs, who is 31 years old and plays the wide receiver position for the New England Patriots after spending previous seasons with other National Football League teams including the Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings, where he first made his name as one of the league's most exciting and productive offensive players. Another image that Cardi included in her Instagram carousel showed herself, Steffon Diggs, and their newborn baby together in the hospital room shortly after his birth, capturing what must have been an incredibly emotional, meaningful, and life-changing moment for both parents as they met their son for the first time and began their journey as co-parents and partners who have created a new life together. Though notably, the infant's face was blurred out in the photograph to protect his privacy and shield him from the intense public scrutiny and media attention that inevitably comes with being born to two famous parents who live their lives under constant observation and documentation. She also shared intimate close-up photographs of the cozy Patriots-themed onesie that their son was wearing, giving fans a better look at the cute outfit and the clear connection to Steffon Diggs' professional football career, as well as another image capturing a sweet snuggle moment between mother and child that radiated warmth, love, and the special bond that forms between a parent and their newborn baby during those precious early days and weeks of life. But it was absolutely and unquestionably the final photograph in the carousel that truly set fans off and ignited a firestorm of speculation, commentary, analysis, and excited chatter across social media platforms, gossip websites, entertainment news outlets, and anywhere that people gather online or in person to discuss celebrity news and romantic developments among the rich and famous. A silver ring adorned with what appeared to be a modest but clearly visible diamond sat prominently on her left-hand ring finger, instantly sparking widespread speculation, countless questions, and passionate debates about whether this ring represented an engagement, a promise, a simple piece of jewelry with no deeper meaning, or perhaps something else entirely that only Cardi and Steffon truly understand the significance of. Steffon Diggs, who has been supportive, affectionate, and publicly demonstrative about his feelings for Cardi throughout their relatively new but clearly serious relationship, replied in the comments section beneath her Instagram post with a loving and proud message that read, "Proud of you boo butt. Love you," using an affectionate nickname that suggests a comfortable intimacy and playful dynamic between the couple, and also revealed in his comment that their son's nickname is Brim, giving fans at least some information about what the baby might be called even though his full legal name has not yet been disclosed to the public. Cardi B announced her son's arrival to the world in a November 13th Instagram post, accompanying the photographs with a reflective and somewhat poetic caption that read, "My life has always been a combination of different chapters and different seasons, acknowledging the various phases, experiences, and transformations that she has gone through throughout her journey from her early life in the Bronx through her time as an exotic dancer to her rise to fame on reality television and, ultimately, to her current status as a Grammy-winning rapper, successful businesswoman, and mother of 4 children. My last chapter was the beginning of a new season," she continued in her caption, suggesting that the end of her marriage to Offset and the beginning of her relationship with Steffon Diggs represents not just a change but a complete transformation and renewal in her personal life and her approach to relationships, family, and what she wants for her future. It is important to note that Cardi B remains legally married to Offset, whose real name is Kendal Cephas, and who is a member of the successful hip-hop trio Migos along with his cousins Quavo and the late Takeoff, with whom she shares 3 children named Culture, Wave, and Blossom. Though the couple officially split and separated in 2024 after years of a turbulent relationship that was marked by multiple breakups, allegations of infidelity primarily on Offset's part, public arguments and disputes that played out on social media for millions to witness, emotional reconciliations that gave fans hope that the couple might make things work, and ultimately a final decision to end their marriage and move forward separately though they continue to co-parent their children together. Cardi and Steffon Diggs first sparked dating rumors and speculation about a potential romantic connection in February of this year when fans began noticing interactions between them on social media, sightings of them in similar locations at similar times, and other small clues and hints that suggested they might be spending time together in a capacity that went beyond just casual friendship or professional acquaintance. They officially confirmed their romantic relationship and made things public in May, allowing fans to finally stop speculating and start celebrating what appeared to be a new and happy chapter for Cardi as she moved forward from her difficult and painful marriage to Offset. By September, just a few short months after confirming their relationship status, Cardi revealed the exciting and somewhat surprising news that she was expecting their first child together, announcing her pregnancy and sharing her joy about expanding her family with Steffon and embarking on the journey of pregnancy, childbirth, and new parenthood with a partner who seemed to treat her with respect, love, and genuine care. The question of whether Steffon Diggs has actually proposed marriage to Cardi B remains officially unanswered and unconfirmed by either party, though the presence of that ring on her engagement finger in the photographs has certainly given fans plenty of reason to speculate, theorize, and hope that perhaps this couple has taken that next step in their relationship and made a formal commitment to each other that would eventually lead to marriage once Cardi's divorce from Offset is finalized and legally complete. Some fans have pointed out that the ring could simply be a promise ring, a push present given to commemorate the birth of their son, or even just a regular piece of jewelry that Cardi happened to be wearing on that particular finger without any deeper romantic or symbolic meaning attached to it whatsoever. Others are convinced that Steffon has indeed proposed and that Cardi has accepted, viewing the ring as clear evidence of their intention to eventually marry and formally blend their lives and families together in a legal and ceremonial way. What seems clear regardless of the technical status or meaning of the ring is that Cardi B and Steffon Diggs appear to be genuinely happy together, building a life as a couple and as parents to their newborn son, and moving forward into what Cardi herself described as a new season in her life that represents hope, growth, change, and the possibility of finding lasting love and partnership after the pain and disappointment of her previous marriage. Only time will tell whether wedding bells are truly in the future for this celebrity couple or whether fans are simply reading too much into a piece of jewelry, but one thing is certain. People will be watching closely for any additional clues, hints, or announcements that might shed more light on the true nature of their commitment and their plans for the future. New episodes of your favorite celebrity news and updates coming soon.